Stream
talking
title.
about?
It's pretty much. Hold on, let me pull up the topics and see. This is really just just shoot the shit type of podcast. Just
Alright, I want 50% of the bet.
get into the minds of the fellow Discord mates and niggas in chat and shit like that.
Why don't we stay up with them then?
They could participate. I'm not trying to intrude on everybody's.
Oh, okay.
Well, they ain't doing shit,
Because I'm be like talking about like different shit like that, and may not want to participate. So it's like whatever.
There's only 3 of them in there, it's Blitz, Chef, and Chance.
I mean, just ask him. Just ask him.
Hold on, do I have it on caps lock? I do. Spit. Alright.
Whoa, why does my camera go focus?
Got that up. Got the pseudo logo. Alright, bet. Alright, welcome. It's a little pilot episode of my little shit. I like to call it the Dtl Podcast.
But you stole that, so.
What you mean?
My Little Pony.
I came up with the DTL acronym. What do you mean?
I don't see that in the copyright. So.
You see, I'm joined by Iffy and my man Kampachi.
Yes, sir.
So what does ETL stand for? Down to lick?
I mean, it's different. Depends on what you're talking about. You got the Drop the Link podcast. I mean, Drop the Link server. Then you got the DTL playlist, which is Dim the Lights. And I still don't really know what the DTL in the podcast is supposed to stand for. So it's just DTL until further notice.
Drop the laundry. There you go.
Something we're still working on it, but we're gonna keep it like this. But but it's really supposed to be a real chill podcast. That's just shooting the shit, talking, stories, all this other shit, what's going on in our mind and type shit like that.
Banging.
Yeah. So what's first I got on here? It's the holiday season, so we started for like, hey, what's the best gift you ever got?
The best gift I ever got?
Yeah.
Let me think. I think I got a GameCube when it first came out. That was the best shit I ever received. Apart from when they give you money,
Yeah, that's always fine. Money's always cool. I don't really remember, like, I don't really remember too many Christmases like that. Like, I got shit, but it was never, like, something I was, like, super hype about. It was just mostly just, I just remember, like, going out, eating at my grandmother's and shit like that. Never, not really the gifts or anything.
You
Doesn't know?
The best gift you ever got. Yeah.
I think it's the first time I got a PS4.
Really? PS.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Got a PS4. I was like, yo, I'm about to be on this train. Because all my friends had a PS4 already, so I'm kind of fine. And I got like 5 games when I got it too. So I was, boy, it's big bowling.
Yo, so they spent like $1,000. God,
Pretty much.
Oof. It's on hiatus right now.
That was probably
RL.
my best Christmas.
Yeah, it's like during if you're not out here, so
Alright.
I'm just doing my own shit,
Give us the next question. Out here interview us.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep it in holiday spirit. Alright. Especially let's start off with you, Kampachi. Like since you got yourself a girl and you're caked up and shit. What would be the how much what's the most money you spend on on a date?
On a
Dick in
date?
box.
Yeah. What'd you say, Ivy?
A date probably like 200.
200.
200, 300.
Ah!
Stupid.
No,
where
I
you
can see.
spend money from?
Nah, 200, 300. That's like if you're taking out to like a good restaurant and not if you're not. It's not like no TGI Friday type.
I don't know about that. You even got a whip to take her out?
Yeah.
Damn.
You out here whipping the scooter?
Nah. Nah, bro. I've been on it.
True. Wait.
You done glowed up on us, man. So us single men.
Hey, man. It's a single nibble life.
Yeah, I was tired of living that life.
But
yeah, 200, 300. Like if I'm going to like a good restaurant, say like what's a good restaurant? I don't know, some that's on like the waterfront or something like that.
Oh, the premise,
Like
it's basically just
no, on
us,
my girl, I'll
just
probably
everyone
take it
in
to Busboys
Discord,
and Poets.
whoever wants to join.
It's just like a little
Just shooting the shit, talking about
a
stories,
little-
talking about different
little
topics and shit like this, going
restaurant,
into
like,
each
they do
other's mind and
live,
shit like that. Just like,
live shows and open mics.
just
and
like
all that for, like, poets
just
and
basically
singing.
just deep
I'll
talk,
probably
so to
take it.
speak, I guess.
And that's like, I'm not gonna say the stuff on there is kind of expensive, but you definitely gonna need like some money for that. Yeah, I would take her on that.
So just wait, 200-300 at just a restaurant?
I mean, the restaurant, and then like if we go somewhere else.
I don't know. That's a lot of money for a fucking day. Like,
Yeah,
Hey,
it
bro,
is, but it, like
she-
I
she
had like
worth
the
it.
same, like yeah, I had the same like because I was thinking of some other shit. It's like yo, yeah, I was thinking about like ice skating. Like for me, this would be me. I'd take a bitch ice skating, and then that's like
why she gotta be a bitch?
because I would take the young
She could be a
I would take a young This nigga said she could be a thought. All right, I'll take a nice young lady out to like ice skating or some shit like that. That's like it depends on where you go because you got to rent out
Yeah.
and then that shit. So that's gonna be like $80-something.
Yeah.
And if you decide to go like ice skating, then go eat, then like you might get, I don't know, you might want like a little snack or something. So that's probably like
Yeah.
let's round that around to like 90 or so. And then you can go out to like a restaurant and shit like that. That's like that could be another 80 or so. So that's like around close to
I
like
Yeah.
don't know.
like-
Y'all niggas be eating.
I mean, like also depending. Well, I wouldn't. I didn't really finish when I was talking about mine, but like I would like after we eat, I would go to like an art museum. But like I don't know, depending on like if they cost or not, because I know some of them cost. But I mean, there runs around here in DC. So I'll probably take her to some museums, like some art.
Nah, but the real question is, do you pay full or 50-50?
If it's a date and I'm treating her, I'm paying.
Yeah, if I be like, hey yo, you trying to go out, blah 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 blah, she be like, yeah. I'm like, of course
Yeah,
I'm
like-
gonna pay.
What happened if she offers some pay?
I'm gonna be like, you sure?
I'm a-
I got it. But
Yeah,
if
I'm gonna
you
be
want
like,
to.
I'm like, I got it, but I mean, shoot.
You trying to save money? Let's get it.
I'm like, oh, word.
But like, I feel like if you like asked her if she want to go out, like I would pay everything. But if it's like something like oh, you want to go? Yeah, sure, let's go. Where you want to go? Blah blah blah. Then yeah, we can split it.
Yeah.
So
I think the most I pay is like 150 because I went out to eat at Plaza.
Yeah, that's not like a
Well,
reasonable.
Plaza, like all the nice shit, and we walked after that, and
Yeah.
I
I did-
fucked her in my car.
Okay.
what?
If you're here on the
Hey.
other shit, yeah.
Well, hey, that came with a date, I gave her the list,
Hey. You gotta
Yes.
do it how you get it, I guess. I only been like one date. It was like a pizza date. That's cheap as shit.
You gotta be cheap once in a while. Why you always gotta ball out?
I
man?
mean, yeah, you
No.
don't have to. You could just be out here and just fucking
Like,
bowling and shit.
I might never talk to you again, so let me get my dick wet.
Oh my god, this man an animal. I think like the most high school dates I went on are like just been like going to the movies and then like going to the Subway after.
Well, yeah,
like just some regular restaurant after.
yeah, movies is always just like a nice, like, quick, cheap date.
Yeah.
I don't think that'd be like
Well-
a first date.
Well, also, I'll give you a tip: never take girls on your first date to movies.
Yeah, first date movie is like.
Oh no, I don't take them to first date movies. I take
Yeah,
them like
because
a restaurant.
what the fuck, you can't even talk to them
Yeah.
unless you try to be a little nasty.
Trying to get in the kids' movies.
Yeah, everything was about to do in the kids.
Yeah, I don't though. I don't.
I think I got yeah. Fuck. In high school, I got kicked out of the theater.
They got fucking cameras in there. I didn't even know that. There was like some shit I seen on Twitter. Like they caught niggas getting
Yes.
head in the fucking in theaters.
That be me.
Yeah, that's some nasty shit. I'm out here trying to watch The Incredibles. What you doing?
I think I'm still banned for that shit. That was like a couple years ago.
You got banned from your theater. That's
Yo, go to mommy, yo. It's not even that bad. Yo,
nah.
So
Get
alright.
out.
What else you got?
Close the door. Close the door.
What else? What else we got? What else we got? What else?
Close it.
Fresh air.
Wanna keep the
Thank you.
holiday shit?
I mean,
Actually, yeah. I
we can do a
bet.
little bit of hollers.
Like what's some like worst thing that happened like during the holidays and shit, like, or some shit that you did that kind of fucked up the mood?
Yo.
None, cause I just been chilling. I hate
Nah.
people in my house, so I stay in my room.
I'm more like that now, but when I was younger, I used to try to be around them more.
I've never been around there like, yeah, fuck that shit. Too much noise.
I was wild.
What you getting
Boy.
to?
I was alright. Okay, one Christmas I like found all the presents that they were hidden, and then like they knew I found it, so I didn't get them till my birthday, which is February.
Ooh.
So I didn't get anything on Christmas. So I was like, dang, no, alright, I'm not gonna do that again. And I think it was like either the Christmas after that or I think it was like 2 or 3 years after that, the Christmas. I think I did something to the food accident. Like, oh, my grandmother told me to wash the food, and like, I went upstairs and started playing games, and then like I noticed like a smell was burning, and then like I burnt like most of the
You're a fucking degenerate, yo.
food.
Out here burning Christmas dinner, yo.
Oh.
Get your ass beat burning the macaroni and shit. Like, yo, what you doing, fam? Yeah, I was playing games.
Yo, there's a dude in my chat called lynching your ass.
So what?
There's a dude in my chat called lynching your ass.
Lol.
Alright.
Fuck. What's some shit I got into?
Shout out 7 people in the stream.
I mean, there was like one time it was what Christmas? It was some Christmas, but like my pops had just come home. He like brought like a whole thing of cookies, and then like my older
I
brother.
remember I used to crush cookies, bro. Oh my god. They used to bring food home. It was over.
Yeah, I still be eating cookies like that. Like, my older brother, he used to like fuck around and shit like that. So like, as soon as he walked in the door, he snatched the cookies out of his hands and shit. He was like,
Yo!
and he like,
That's an animal, yo!
he snatched the shit, saying they like, niggas is laughing and chuckling and shit. And then like, I was like, hey, shit, I'm finna do this shit too. And then I tried to, but then I snatched the shit and I ripped the bag and all the cookies fell on the floor and shit.
Bro.
And niggas is like, yo,
Did he
what the
beat
fuck is you good? Nah, niggas is like, yo, what the fuck is good with you, B? I was sitting there like, yo, I was just trying to be included and shit,
It's
yo.
trying to be funny, yo.
I'm just trying to be included. I went back into ran into my room, closed the doors, crying and shit. I'm like, yeah, I fucking hate these niggas. I'm just trying to be cool and shit.
I hate you. Oh, nah.
But I never really did anything wild. Mostly because I was already fucking up around Christmas time because I didn't give a fuck about school. So
Is that why you dropped out?
I didn't, but okay.
Hey, pull up your certificate.
I don't have it. I don't care for it. I think my grandmother has it or some shit.
What you mean? They ask for that shit when you get jobs. What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Low-key, where's my certificate?
They never asked me for anything when I take my job.
Yeah, they don't ask me for it.
Like all of the ones, like all 3 of them that I had, it was like, fuck it. Like you be bringing your shit?
Low-key don't care about that.
Yeah.
Especially like jobs that are like, you'll just be in the back, like, not really seeing.
I didn't do any stock jobs. I probably should have. I probably would still have a job if I did a stock job, but I was upfront talking to niggas. I cannot fucking stand retail bullshit, yo. It is so niggas are just stupid, and I just don't be having the patience for this shit. There'll be times where they be asking me stupid shit, and you know how they be saying like the cute jokes and shit like that, like, oh, I guess it's free type shit. I'm like, yeah, yuck.
Put it back on the shelf.
Nah, you know what was most annoying? When I used to work at Sam's and I was at the fucking door, I used to, I had to ask membership. Niggas used to try arguing with me like, I don't have to show like, yo, I one time like, yo, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, nah.
Like, yo, I don't give a fuck. Just show me the car. Like,
I'd be like that sometimes. It'd be in my face. I don't be saying it, but it'd be in my face. Like if there's like a customer, like when I worked at Macy's, they used to argue over me with shoes and shit. I'm like, oh, what do you mean you don't have the shoes? Well, can you check again? And I'm like, well, let's try this and do this. Can you call this store? Like, hey, can you call this store, see if they have it? What do you mean? Can you order it online? I'm like, yo, you doing way too fucking much, B. Get the fuck out my face. There's a line behind you, yo.
You know how much I get paid an hour?
Yeah, like, I'm not here for the bullshit.
I didn't have, I didn't do like retail, like clothes and anything like that. I did, yeah, that. I don't know about food service, bro. Like niggas just be weird,
Were
yo.
you an
They
ice
like,
cream man?
yeah, they're like, yo, can you put this in the can you put this in the ice cream? Yo, nigga passed me a vodka bottle. I was like, no, sir.
You should,
I'm like,
get lit.
nah, I was like, sir, I can't do that. He was like, nah, bro, come on, I'll pay extra, nah. And he put out 100. I was like,
Said,
I
oh,
started looking
shit.
around. I started looking around.
Shit.
I was like, nah, my manager. Soon.
Like,
You're trying to
nigga,
tell
just
your
do it
manager
yourself.
50.
Like, well, why can't the nigga just put it in himself?
Yeah, I was like, just I'll give you the cup,
You
but
know
you
what?
do it yourself. But he was like, nah, mix it.
Yeah,
No,
mix
maybe-
that shit,
maybe-
nigga.
You
I'm
know
like,
how
yo,
like
I'm
those
good, bro.
niggas do that rolls, like for the ice cream rolls. Maybe
Yeah.
one is a vodka and that bit, you know, a vodka
Yeah.
roll. You feel me?
And then there were two spots that like I worked at. There was the main one, and then there was the one at National.
Mm-hmm.
So at first I started there, and like it's a lot of people that go
Talking
there.
about
And
trans.
then
This is the
at
content.
night, it's not that many people.
And
Like
I'm
there's
not
like
going back to Walmart.
I want to say after
Not
like
going back to
7
Walmart
o'clock, there's
ever.
like no one there until 9. So like it was this one night where I think the day before she was like, all right, tomorrow you're gonna work at the after. And this is the first time working, so I was like, all right, bet. So and I was gonna be working alone. Then the next day, bro, the store got robbed by a dude with a screwdriver in his hand.
Wait, I think I remember you telling this. I think you
Yeah,
remember this
like,
shit. Yeah, you got robbed with a
man,
screwdriver. Yeah.
Man, yo, and then like the girl that was the register, she was traumatized. She quit the job. I was like, yo,
Nah.
like it's a screwdriver,
Like,
bro. Like,
bro, it's a fucking screwdriver,
it's
yeah.
a screwdriver. Like, okay, you can get stabbed, but like, come on, bro.
But like I can swing.
Like, smack that shit out his hand,
Yeah,
yo.
if
Like,
you don't fucking hit him with the ladle,
yo, I was like, we got whole ladles and mallets behind us.
Was he a crackhead?
he had
Nah,
to be
but I
pulled up
heard-
with a screwdriver.
Nah, I watched the security tape because my manager showed it to me, and she was like, nah, the dude looked like he was at least like 6'3", but like man was like built like a stick, so he must have been a crackhead.
I
And like, who just
Oh shit, it was good. Thanks for the bitch, yeah.
why you free ice cream? I want to say like the only perk at working at that store was we got free ice and free Chinese food.
Yeah. Like,
So
why
we
did my
was-
man rob a fucking ice cream store with the
That's-
fucking like? What are you
Maybe-
doing?
maybe-
Rob an ice cream store with a screwdriver.
It's
Hey,
just the first
you
place
know,
I see him
crack-
bobbing.
I'm saying if he was a crackhead, he could probably. No, them motherfuckers got superpowers.
Yeah,
That's
they
Throw
a
that-
different breed.
Throw that screwdriver like a bullet, yo.
He fucking Hancock with it, yeah.
off to you. Let's say Hancock with what is it, the Snicker bar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nigga with this shit.
Like, oh, he different.
Oh. He got
I was-
powers, huh?
Nah.
I can understand. If it was just her in
If
the
I've been
store,
there, bro, I would have been laughing.
not
Like,
low
yo,
key.
face.
Is you dead ass? You're like, yo, run the
Yeah, I'm like,
register,
come on,
run the register. Like, yo, what do you mean? You like run the register, tapping a fucking screwdriver on the table. I'm like, yo, what is you doing? Like, this is a robbery. If you don't get on my face with that shit,
I'm like, stop playing. What flavor you want? Oh no, bro.
I can understand
What
though.
else on the list?
What else we got? What else we got? Damn. Did that. Alright. Yeah, what's your favorite album this year? Just one out of everything.
What albums came out this year?
I am greater than I was. 21.
21's album? That's your top album of the year? Like, number one?
Hey, that's the one I'm listening to the most right now.
I feel it. For me, it's Dilate. It's Cardi's Dilate.
Albums
Hey,
came
yeah,
out this year.
my stomach hurts. Stomach
Yeah,
hurts.
that shit was just fire. It's like, I don't know. It's just full of quality contents.
Just, you know what I'm saying? Ad-lib God. Yeah.
Pretty much. Like, every song
but
that comes
song
on is
with
like,
Chief
cool.
Keef goes hard. Ra-ba-ba-ba.
Yeah, that shit fire. Nigga go
What
da da.
about you, Mister? What's your face?
Kenpachi.
Yeah, Kenpachi Darky. What's your favorite?
Alright. Damn, I gotta think.
Is it? There was a couple. Like, yeah, there's a couple, but I think fucking Dilate is my number one.
What about you? Don't like KOD?
Charity was fine, but I don't listen to it as much.
I think KOD was my favorite album.
Because it's like a bunch of songs I can always go back to. Like, no matter what, I know I'm going to be going back to, like, everything, mostly everything on fucking Dilate. That and I guess Black Panther album would be too, because...
Yeah, the Black Panther album and then KOD. Because, like, KOD, like... Yeah, it was like kids on drugs and...
What's another one that I usually go back? The Post Malone.
What's that shit called?
Spirit Bronx and Bentley.
Yeah.
Post Malone.
I mean, I listen to some Post songs. Some Post songs be slapping, but I'm like, I haven't listened to a whole
like
album.
You need some white in your life.
Hey,
I got Young Gravy. I'm good.
Young Gravy.
Yo, that nigga puts a song every other year.
Low key. I've been listening to the same song since I found him, yo.
Some drinks are good.
I guess.
Bitch.
But yeah, AOD. This was dope.
I don't really got an opinion on what's the best album because I just been listening to fucking Coon tunes.
Yeah, I've mostly been listening to Coon Tunes. I try to come out every now and again. Like I listened to fucking Kali Uchis album. That was cool. Raven Levine's Earl's album was good.
Oh, yeah, Raven Levine's.
You know which one album is Commit This Scene? That shit fire.
Yeah, Comethazine album is fire. That shit got a lot of fucking.
Yo,
bangers.
walk, bro.
I walk around like that.
That nigga.
Yeah, those some quality Coon Tunes, yeah. This
But his
nigga has a
obsession with
fucking
Demi.
yeah. I was about to say he has a fucking
Demi.
obsession with Demi, yo. Every other song's like I'm
Like,
just trying to
Demi.
fuck Demi, yo. Like I bet this nigga trying to shoot a shot with Demi. I mean I don't blame him.
So he like you with Venice?
Hey man, I don't blame
Yeah,
him. Yeah.
Matt's trying to shoot his shot everything. You know, he's just trying to like. He out here shooting blanks, but you know we support him.
What you mean, yo? I haven't shot anything yet. I have 100% success rate.
Yo, say that again, bro.
Yeah, shut your ass up. I have
Wait, you be
100%
succeeding?
success rate. You're damn right.
How hard do you succeed?
Dummy hard.
All right.
Hey, but you get a shadow clone to succeed.
But nah,
He got the big.
somebody was trying to put me on a
To who?
key Glock.
Fuck is that?
Key Glock?
Who the fuck is that?
Damn.
Is that like a Washington D.C. coon?
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, Rico's album. Rico's album was cool.
Oh yeah, Rico dropped the album too.
Do you like what's it called? Meek's album?
I listened to like a song or two off of it. I didn't listen to it. I really wasn't like a Meek fan. I always listened to his songs, but I never like really listened to his projects.
I walk around like that.
But I heard it was pretty good, so it's like, yeah.
Astro
The
was
single.
fire.
The single she released was. Hey, let's talk about Scorpio though.
Scorpio was
Scorpion.
fucking trash. Don't get me started on that shit. That shit was garbage.
Sure.
Cause like yo, I remember hearing the snippets for God's Plan, and what was the other popular song?
In my feelings.
Yeah. Wait, was it In My Feelings?
No, it was no, it wasn't In My Feelings. It was Upset.
Yeah, Upset. No, Upset. Upset was trash when I heard it. I'm like, yo, that shit's trash.
What?
That when I heard it, I'm like, yo, this is kind of trash.
You still think it's trash?
It bumps, but it's not. It's not a
I'm
good
upset.
Drake song.
It's just like something to like play, like you just bump
It's just
your head.
like I literally been fucking with Drake since the fucking start. I literally grew up with this nigga, and he's been dropping nothing but bangers. So I expect nothing but fucking the highest quality of Drakeness. And
It don't
fucking
work like that.
Scorpio
Niggas,
was
like, you know,
fucking
niggas
trash.
Well, you know how niggas peak. You know. What I'm saying?
Yeah,
Gotta come down
if this is the peak, oh god, I do not look
God.
forward to
Oh
this shit.
boy, boy.
Where do you think he peaked then?
He peaked at views.
Apparently he peaked after the last album. I
Uh,
can't say he
the
peaked yet. We have to wait until the next
More
tape
Life?
drops. Yeah, you have to wait until next shit. If next shit after Scorpion is trash, then he peaked after More Life.
If you reading this is too late.
Nah, cause Views, More Life, everything like that was good.
Wasn't Views more of a playlist than a fucking album?
Nah, that was More Life. More Life was the playlist. Views was the actual album. I mean, people be underrating Views too. It's like Views was a good album.
Madonna.
That was off. That wasn't off fucking Views.
No, that was on
Yeah, that was on If You Reading This Is Too Late.
Yeah. But yeah, that album too.
Yeah. Just like Drake been dropping great music until Scorpion. Cause this legit the whole side A trash. Side B there's only like 4 songs that's actually on my playlist that I actually go back to. It's like
I don't know what my man was doing with that, bro. With that side A, side B shit.
Nah, it was a good cause like that's how shit used to be. It's like yeah, the side A shit is like the hard shit and then side B is the sentimental bullshit. Like I bet fuck it. But it was trash. That was how long was that album? That's just like an hour or something.
That was an hour, yeah.
That was that was fucking hour and 30 of my life that I cannot get back. I'm like, yo, it was literally a fucking chore listening to this shit. I'm like, I don't want to listen to this shit anymore, B.
Everyone was hyping that joint up when it came out.
This shit is a movie. This shit is literally the length of a movie, B. An hour and 30 minutes of trash.
But the real question, when is Schoolboy Q dropping?
Yeah, it should be. He's probably not dropping anything till next year, to be honest.
Man, why Mac when they're headed die? You know, we're gonna hear a great tape.
Yeah, actually, Mac's tape was actually good too. I know people saying it's getting overrated because he died, but it was actually a good fucking album.
No, it was pretty good.
It had that lo-fi type of feel to it.
Cause he like if you compare it to this, Mac's another nigga I was like really fuck with him at the start of his career. Like if you look at the shit beginning until like now, it's like yo, he's completely 180 from where he was.
I like the one he did for Rihanna, the album that has really a lot of soul in it.
Fucking The Divine Feminine. Yeah, that shit that's an amazing album.
What about watching movies with the sound off? I like that one.
Yeah, that was another good movie. I think that's really started to turn his sound around.
Yeah. Then Good I Am.
That was good too. Like Mac's been dropping good music. He was just like low key with it, cause he would like literally drop an album every year.
Yeah, I think he's been doing that after his white face, where he was doing that Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Frozen pizza.
Hey, Kool-Aid and frozen pizza slaps, yo.
What's the other one he did like that?
Nike's on my feed. Knock Knock. Donald Trump.
High School Dropout. He did one like that. Or
Yeah, I think there's a song called like that. That was just like his fucking party rap phase.
Snapbacks and tattoos.
Yeah, that type
Everybody
of phase.
had a song like that back in the early 2000s.
Yeah, that was like 2011, 2010. Hey, that was kind of a slept on. Nah, that was kind of a dark age, low key.
Yeah, I was like,
You seen the fuck boys, like skinny jeans and snapbacks.
That's when everyone was just trying to make every other like month there was a new like dance song. You had the fucking the jerk, the stanky leg, you had the Dougie.
Yeah,
like,
the jerk. Oh my god.
Oh no, in my school used to do shuffling.
yeah, niggas used to do that at the parties and shit too.
Well, what are the niggas called? Laughing My Ass Out, that group?
Oh yeah, LMFAO.
Every day I'm party.
Yeah. I remember that song. I don't know. I think they still make music. 2010 it was fucking Black Eyed Peas. I used to bump Black Eyed Peas all the time.
Black Eyed Peas, bro. Oh my god.
Fucking halfway. That shit.
My mom used to bump that in the car when she picked me up from school. I'm like, yo, oh, you lit, huh?
Yeah, that shit was fine. They low key just dropped a song. It's alright with Nas.
Well, didn't they drop a song with Nas, right?
Yeah.
Called Back to Hip Hop or some shit?
It's alright. It's like, man. It's just kind of like old nigga type shit. Not to like, you know, yeah. Like I have a problem with old school but shit, but it's like you niggas are like trying too hard to like discredit new generation rap. It's like, stop it.
Is it because you're new generation rap?
I mean,
why you feel hurt?
I'm not
They
hurt.
just think it's trash, honestly.
Yeah.
Like old generation just thinks the new trash, and like some of it is trash, like Blue, but
That's just the cycle of how shit goes.
What you said,
Yeah.
Blueface?
Yeah.
Blueface is trash.
I'm
Blueface
swinging
is trash.
Bad, I'm swinging.
you actually be bumping this shit.
You actually bump Blueface?
Why not?
What do you mean? Why not?
When has rapping off beat become like?
Y'all just hating.
Nah, bro.
You know
Like,
what? Welcome to the meat show.
alright.
Yeah, some funny quotes, but it's trash. It's not even just the rapping up beat. I could kind of deal with that. It's just the
You
nigga's
trash when you
voice.
drop the singles.
This nigga's voice is fucking
That nigga's
like,
nah,
yo,
bro.
get out
Good,
my
yeah.
face.
Good, yeah.
Hey, he's doing something different to get noticed, and it's working. Y'all just hating.
I guess. Like I can't
Yeah,
hate on
I-
niggas.
yeah,
I can't hate on the
exactly.
niggas grind for doing shit, but at the same time, like yo,
Yeah, I was like, he making money, like, so kudos to him, but I'm not bumping
Nah.
his music.
Yo, you gotta be different.
I'm not respecting his scripting.
alright, nigga.
Yeah, but pull up on you.
I can't get behind that.
You respect his script.
And it's like
Yeah.
that's not even like a new flow, cause it's like that's something niggas been doing since like the '80s. It's just like what's that nigga's name? Fuck. There's some fucking. It's not Twisted. It's some. I watched a whole video on it too. It's some nigga, but that's like kind of a fucking West Coast type thing too. But it's just like the way he does it and his voice
It doesn't go, bro.
and
Not
some
go.
of the stupid ass lines. Like I like Section 8 pussy. Fucking something about Frosted Flakes. I'm like, all right, nigga. She said the pussy is great.
These bars.
I'm like, all right, nigga.
Yeah,
Like I be on like Instagram and they be playing like clips of like shit like that. Like, oh yo, Blueface got bars. And I'll be like, all right, this is kind of cute. This is a cute bar. But it's not for me. Oh, I can't do that. Niggas out here really out here bumping this shit. Niggas really out here getting hot off being a meme.
Isn't that what you try to do?
I mean, I guess. That's what you gotta do now, kinda. You can't just get, unless you like have like some type of like shit pushing you, you can't just get popping straight off your music. You gotta have
You
some
know
type
what?
of
Become a
antics.
plant.
I mean, I would have to get a record label to be like, hey yo, we can plant this nigga to be a plant. I feel like I could be a plant. Just pop out of nowhere. What even makes a plant?
It's just like popular for no fucking reason out of nowhere.
I guess. But I feel
I
like
can't even find any quotes.
I feel like if a record label would actually try to plant me and actually just put some music out, not to like, I'm like niggas would actually fuck with my shit, like low key, high key, like it wouldn't be like a plant type shit.
You
I'd be
know
like,
why? Because it's hard.
hey, okay, that's how shit works. If you just constantly keep hearing shit, eventually you're gonna start like bumping shit and actually look into it. So that's like how shit goes. So of course people are gonna start fucking with you and shit like that. Like I used to fucking think Kodak was trash, but he did kind of fucking change his sound a lot. So
Who Kodak?
Transporting.
Local, yeah.
because when he dropped the flocking, I was like, nah, this shit is garbage. B. Shut up.
I'll be vibing on the beat.
But when you drop like transporting, fucking rolling piece and shit like that, I'm like, alright, I can get behind this.
What about like the new tape,
I didn't even know he dropped it.
I heard the new tape was good.
Dying to Live? I think that's the name of it.
I gotta check that out. I didn't even peep that. There's just too much shit to keep up with music wise. No, what I've been doing? I've been watching this fuck ass show, Gotham. Not Gotham. Titans.
What?
It's alright. It's watchable.
Titans.
I kind of.
Oh, that.
Yeah, I would
Where
kind.
the Starfire is black.
Yeah.
Does she look like a
I'm
prostitute?
not. Yeah.
I would
I'm not-
kind of I would let's say just give it a try because it's like you kind of fall down a rabbit hole and then it's like it's good enough for you to fall down a rabbit hole if you're like, all right, this is good enough to watch.
I heard Beast Boy doesn't even do anything.
He does. He turns into a tiger.
That's about it.
That's it.
Yes.
They couldn't afford no more CGI.
No. Oh god, the CGI is fucking terrible, bro.
Yeah, I'm definitely not watching it then.
But it's like
DC always known for terrible CGI.
yeah, but Beast Boy CGI is the best thing, and it's still kind of like, yeah. It's just like some of the
They spend all their
animations.
budget on what are you talking about?
Yeah, it's like they be trying to make like Robin like fucking do some crazy parkour shit over like a fucking truck or some shit, and then you just see the CGI. It's like, all right, bro, what are we doing here? But it's like, I would recommend give it a watch, just to see if you can like bear it. Because when I first started watching,
Where do they stream it on?
they stream it on their site, but I got it allegedly.
Well, yeah, what's the site?
Oh, I just go on Putlocker.
No,
What do you mean, sir?
like the site,
Like the actual website that they
Yeah.
stream it. This
Oh,
video.
yeah, the DC fucking network.
oh, they have one?
Yeah,
Why niggas be doing
that's how they that's where fucking Young Justice is coming too, in January.
Really? Is that coming to Netflix?
Really? It's not coming to like Cartoon Network or nothing?
Nope. You got to get the streaming service, or watch it allegedly, which I do not
I'm
condone.
watching it allegedly.
But you know, it happens.
People always be so difficult. Like, everybody try to make their own streaming sites. They don't work like that.
Yeah. Putting that behind it, and then I think they're gonna do a couple more live action shit. Wasn't a live action?
DC's taking big L's. I heard Aquaman was trash.
No,
Or
I
it's
heard it
gonna
was-
be trash. Did they?
It's alright.
It came out. I heard it was all right. Like, it seen reviews. It got like an A- or some shit like that.
Ah.
I probably still won't watch it in the movies unless
Yo, who watched Into the Spider?
I haven't seen that yet.
That joint, boy.
Yeah, I heard it was pretty good.
That joint, amazing. Probably best movie of 2018. Actually, no, Infinity War came out. Let me chill up. It's definitely holding second or third place though.
The War was good. The War was a good movie. It's like, I feel like there were better movies out, story wise and just cinematography wise, shit like that.
No.
Infinity War, it was good. I would have to remember all the shit I seen this year though, just to compare like what was the best shit out this year.
They didn't really say some movies this year, didn't they?
I think. Cause I know Marvel usually drops at least 2. What was the 2 they dropped? It was Infinity War and
Civil War now?
no,
Or is
Civil
that
War
last
is
year?
Civil War was
Black
a while
Panther,
ago.
right? No, Black
Oh yeah, Black Panther. There you go. Black Panther, then Infinity War. What happened to that? Yeah, I just remember fucking that Fox. What was it called? That X-Men Dark Phoenix shit was supposed to come out. What happened to that?
Now what?
No, it wasn't. It was something. It was like the horror type shit. The New Mutants. Yeah, that's what it's called. New Mutants.
Oh yeah.
That was supposed to come out like in last month or so. What the fuck happened to that? Oh yeah,
Put it in
Marvel.
the dirt.
Marvel did buy them, so yeah. It's finna be lit. Finna have fucking X-Men, Fantastic Four, all this shit and like that. I actually enjoyed the first
Oh,
Fantastic Four.
yeah, Deadpool 2 came out too.
That was Fox though.
Well, they're owned by Disney, remember?
Well, now, yeah, but okay.
When Deadpool 2 came out, they were owned by Disney.
Oh, they were just buying them. Or still trying to work out the deals.
Yeah, they were still trying to buy them.
They didn't go like live, so to speak, until like midway through the summer.
What other movie are they're doing? They're doing that Once Upon a Time fucking Deadpool.
90?
What's that?
I think that was just like a promotion shit they did, like just to change the. Unless that is something separate. I don't
Oh, I
know.
thought they were actually doing that movie.
Because I remember seeing it because I was like walking past, like I was at the outlets and I seen the movies. And I was like, seen that shit. I thought they was just like doing it for promotions and shit. What the heck? My man out here getting beat up again, yo.
My sister joined them.
Kampachi about to get his pockets ran.
Give me your money, nigga.
Ruth,
I need school lunch, nigga.
run your fucking pockets, B.
I think it's an actual movie, or am I fucking tripping?
I remember seeing it. Yeah, I
Here's
thought
the
it was
shit,
just
I
like
just
a
posted it.
promotional bit type thing. Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh, maybe it is.
What was that?
Doing fucking Christmas specials and shit. Hey, I don't know. I'll look into
Yeah, I
it.
never seen that.
I never seen it. I thought it was just like for Deadpool 2. It was just like one of those alternate promotional pictures.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll see. Probably just like some behind. I don't know. probably just like a third Christmas movie type shit. When Deadpool fied, cause I didn't like hear shit about that until like I've seen it until you brought it up too.
Basically, they're trying out like how people react to a like more mild Deadpool.
I feel like everybody getting soft.
Low key.
Yeah, you can't even.
Niggas is getting soft now.
Low key. I don't know why. I don't know what's
And
going
if
on.
people are just like not even starting, like they've been like apologizing for it. Like they don't really have to apologize. Like, cause you get hurt is not my fault. Like,
yeah, because that's all subjective.
Yeah, like come on, bro. Like when the H&M thing came out, where like the kid was wearing I'm the greatest monkey in the jungle.
See, I find that shit fucking
I really
hilarious.
That's what was funny.
I find that shit fucking hilarious.
Yeah, but at the same time, like.
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from, but at the same time, just
but at
laugh,
the same
my
time,
nigga.
they're getting their coin. So like, what are you getting upset about? Like, okay, yeah, like it seems kind of sketch, and it is, but at the same time, if you really want to be mad at someone, be mad at the moment. Like,
yeah, it's like,
but at the same time, you can't really be mad at her. Look at you and look at her son making more than you.
It's like, yo,
So,
yeah. It's offensive and like, yo, oh, you let them get away with this, so just keep doing shit like this, yada 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 yada.
Yeah.
I mean, that kind of could be the case, but you only let niggas do what you allow them to do, so
yeah,
it could get out of line. But you could be like, hey, yo, cool the fuck out with that. But
yeah, like,
shit like that, it shouldn't have been that serious. It was just a shirt. Yeah, it's kind of coincidence that the darky.
You wild.
the kid was wearing a fucking monkey on his shirt. But that shit's fucking like, funny.
Oh god!
Like I seen
and
the
then like
post.
the gender neutral Santa Claus. Like what? Literally, what is that? Because there's a Mrs. No, not a gender neutral Santa Claus. It's a neutral gingerbread person. Like it's not gingerbread man anymore. It's just gingerbread person.
I think niggas are just trying too much to be included with this
They're
shit. Like,
really trying to do
like yeah, you could be like gay, trans, and all that shit, but everything doesn't need. You don't need.
Gender
I wouldn't say you
need.
You don't need because yeah, representation is important.
But like you don't need to like.
Don't just try to like
spread that shit.
Don't just try to like oof everything and just like yo, you need to change shit now.
Yeah, like nah. Just call it. Literally call it what it is.
Yeah, and just like make your own shit.
I'm on a Apache helicopter on the weekends.
It was like the same thing like the Victoria's Secret shit. And like, oh, yeah, you're not letting trans women. Like, oh, Victoria's Secret is transphobic and shit because they don't want niggas, trans people in their shows. And
it's a woman's like.
And it's like
it's mainly a woman's like store. For like,
I understand.
It's like when those niggas win the Olympics and they're like trans, like nigga, you playing against a whole bunch of girls. Like,
yeah, it's like and like Victoria's Secret, they're catering to a very specific audience.
Yeah. And then like they get mad when they cater to like. Okay, they make their coin off that certain audience, so of course they're gonna like cater to that audience, and it's not like it's not being discriminatory towards you in any way, but like I don't know, like niggas just like certain women, like it's not being discriminatory or like it's not really hurting you at all, like if you really think about it.
Yeah, I think people kind of just look for a reason to be mad and just try to get something to be involved in.
They really do, bro.
And it's just like I don't see the point in getting upset over every fucking little thing and getting triggered over shit.
That's
it's like,
tiring,
yo,
bro. Like,
you can't be
that's
serious.
So stressful.
Like, yeah, some things could be like this bad. Like, oh yeah, I don't know when it's trans people, they're like, oh yeah, this is offensive and all this bullshit, well, all this stuff, and like yeah,
like the his her joint. Like
they'll get over it.
Like if I like, here's the thing. Like if you're trans and then like you was a dude and you become a female and then like I see you, I'm like, oh, what's up, miss or whatever, and then you like, oh, did you just assume my gender, some shit like that?
I'm leaving. I'm walking off.
Like I be thinking like people don't like aren't actually, but there's like cases like that. It was like niggas like actually like that, and it's like, yo, you're not that ass, right? You look like a she, so I'm gonna address you as a she.
Yeah. Like you really can't be mad at that.
I'll just call you it and call it a day.
And it's like, yeah, like no. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
gender neutral. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that is, sir, miss. I don't know.
Sir, miss it. No.
It.
And plus, me, like, I feel like I could get in a lot of trouble too, because I low-key don't give a fuck. Because I be joking around with shit like that. Like, just saying, like, that sir, miss shit could have triggered someone and was like, alright, I was clearly just joking. I feel like niggas take jokes too serious too.
They really do.
I'm like, yo, it's a joke. Do you understand the concept of a joke?
You're like, okay, yeah, you got offended by it, but like that's not.
Yeah, it's
Because
a
like
joke.
all clearly these other people aren't getting offended by it, and like even if like it's going against something that don't like they believe in, or like say like, oh, I think Christianity is dumb, and then like a Christian person laughs, but like they get, but then another Christian person's like, oh, like nah, like you can't be saying that, bro. It's disrespectful. Like, joke.
Like, I understand you're hurt, but I was just joking, my man. I was just making light of something,
Yeah.
of a situation.
Yeah. Like low key, like dark humor and like effed up humor is pretty.
Yeah. It's based on, like, timing wise. If, like, you see someone die and then you make a joke right there, probably shouldn't.
Yeah, I was like, that's kind of like, definitely the timing is important.
Yeah.
Like when who died from like Mac Miller memes like came out the day like he died,
Yeah, niggas.
and I was like, all right, I'm not.
Well,
But
yeah,
then
it's
like
the
a couple
internet.
weeks
Niggas be
later, I was
wild on
like,
the
okay,
internet.
this got me giggling a little bit. Like
Yeah, I'm like, yo, this nigga just died. Y'all niggas don't.
I
waste
was
no
like,
time.
yo, OD.
It's just the internet.
But then like when Demi Lovato got the
Like, that was funny from the jump. That was
No,
funny from the
that
jump.
was funny
I
from
don't
the
care.
jump. That was just funny from
Ain't
the
no one
jump.
told you to do heroin and shit. Yeah, that's serious and shit. But
And then, yo, the thing that gets me is like she didn't get arrested or nothing.
They interviewed the drug dealer.
She got interviewed, but then like who was it?
what's that nigga's
that
name?
got arrested?
I forgot his name. Fuck. It's not Jacquees. It's that other. Oh, what's this nigga's name?
He was selling drugs, right? And he's getting like 10 years or so.
Nah, he just had the drugs.
He wasn't selling. He just had it.
Think he
I
like
think he was taking it. He was doing it.
yeah
What is it called? Ty?
yeah Ty Dolla $ign.
Ty Dolla $ign. Yeah. Like
Up to 50?
he up to 15, but when Demi does it, like there's like nothing.
Yeah, you
Nah,
can't
you
you
know,
can't get
not
arrested for
even
that.
overdosing.
That's sketchy.
Not even that. What's it called? Kenpachi. You know, like the dealer. They interviewed the dealer.
Yeah,
You remember
that's the
that?
thing that gets me. They literally interviewed the drug dealer. The drug dealer. And like, yo, why'd you give her these drugs? I mean, it's my job. I
What's
don't
up,
know.
Jay? How you been, Jay?
And it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like
I don't get that.
Like,
But
you signed up for that shit.
it was like, oh, Demi not getting arrested. That's I given because like yeah, I get you can't say that I don't have proof, but I don't know how that shit works. But she just
But she OD. What do you mean?
yeah,
What?
that's
Yeah,
what I say.
she
That you
OD,
can't say
bro.
that, but at the same time, it's like I guess you can't arrest. Apparently, you can't arrest people for coming for overdosing or whatever. I'm like, oh,
But
where'd
then
you
what
get these?
about-
I just got home from the job on Christmas. How are you? I'm doing good. Just chilling, ready for Christmas as well.
Or what happened if he?
So what about like he just had him on him? You know what? I blame Skrilla. He white. He probably doing the coke.
Okay,
He was.
I'm trying to get the vibes, huh?
but like, yeah, how much he had like a couple keys on him, some shit like that. Was he traveling with
Yeah.
that shit? That's kind of stupid
I
too.
think they were just parking. Like the police said, I smell weed, and hold and behold, they brought the dogs out.
I would think that's legal. Well, I mean, I can get this probable cause, but I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Now he facing up to what? Indicted for what? 15?
Yeah. Well, yeah, when you're in a car, that doesn't count. Like, a cop can just like search your car or some shit like that. I know it's some shit like that. Your car doesn't
Yeah.
count for fucking the
But the thing
privacy
is, it's
laws.
not even his car. It was like that shit that they rent out.
Yeah. I don't know. It is different. You see how that shit go.
Yeah. What else on the list?
Oh, let's
That
get
wasn't
back.
even the list, was it?
No, that wasn't. We just went on a tangent.
Yeah, we went off course.
No, that's what I wanted, and then just whatever.
Yeah.
What I got? All right, we can take it back to a little more personal shit. How was your hometown like? How it always like growing up and shit out in here in wherever y'all niggas at.
You want to go first, Iffy?
I grew up in the hood.
I think for the most part, a lot of us did.
I grew up
was
in
not that
Baltimore.
bad, was it? But my school was mostly black. I think it was like I was usually like the only Hispanic in my school class.
Oof.
But I was cool with all the dark people.
All right.
You don't see how cool I'm with y'all? You know, we out here vibing.
Alright. The dark people. Discussing black things.
I feel like.
Yo, that's.
Yeah.
Y'all say some fucked up shit.
Hey,
That shit is funny, bro. Disgusting. Yo, where's that video at?
that's just how it be. I don't know. It's like, yeah, the fucked up shit is just funny. Cause like I'm not
Dark
taking that
humor is funny,
serious.
bro.
I'm not taking that shit serious. It's like, yeah.
Cause like, my friend Harrison introduced like this thought, like the way I think about like, I want to say racism or like when like someone said like some dark humor to me, you have to elevate yourself beyond that. Cause like if you get offended by it, that means like that you're tied to it in some sort of way. So like if somebody calls me like the N word, I'm not gonna say it. Cause
Well,
It's-
say that. Try explaining that to old heads. Like, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean that's different because like they experienced like a lot harsher
Racial tones.
like like racial tones and stuff. So I mean it's kind of like it's not even really watered down. It's just put behind. It's put on paper now.
yeah, our
And like
generation
behind
is
the
just different
scenes,
because
like
we just
old times, like they were out there beating niggas. But like now it's like they're beating us by like getting in our neighborhood. But like once we elevate ourselves above that, so like if somebody called me the N word today, like a white dude, I'm gonna laugh at him like, oh true.
Nah, you should swing for the one time.
Nah, if you get up in my face now, I'm gonna swing. But
like some people just use that for excuse just to like put hands on niggas. I'm like,
yeah,
I guess that could be a cop out if I really want to beat a nigga ass.
yeah.
But it's
Like
more,
if I'm feeling angry, then yeah,
more than likely
you
I'm
messed
just
up.
gonna laugh.
Nah, but like white people always trying to when they say that they're looking for a reaction.
Yeah,
yeah, that's literally what they're trying to do. Like if you don't pay them any mind, they're gonna be ones looking stupid at the end of.
I'm like, it didn't work. Preposterous.
Call him one more time.
Shit, it's not working
you know what?
anymore.
Hit him with that white face.
Pull up with Brad.
Yeah, this is my friend Brad. He just graduated from Harvard.
Yeah, he goes to Oxford. What?
Like, yeah, that shit is funny, especially if they add the hardy yard. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I'm a die laughing on everything. I'm a die laughing. But if they call like my sister, something, or like one of my family members, like, all right, then you cross the line because I wouldn't say like they have the same mindset as me, but like, nah, bro, you're not finna call my family. You're not finna disrespect my family like that.
Like, I'm
So if
kind
somebody
of
call
the
me
same.
sister, then I'm going straight hands.
But it's like I just don't take shit serious. But at the same time, I do. Like if I need to, like if someone's like, if I'm like with my sister, or let's say like I'm with a girl or some shit like that, and some shit goes sideways, I'm not gonna like be jumping to throw hands with niggas. I'm like, yo, alright, skedaddle. We finna move on. But if nigga keeps pressing it, I'm like, yo, you gotta back the fuck up. Free catch these paws, fam. Cause
Yeah.
I'm not looking to like throw hands with everybody. Cause that's
I'm not like a hostile person, but don't get it twisted. Like
yeah. I would rather
if you push
remove
someone close
myself.
to the edge, like they're gonna
Yeah.
turn up on you. Even if like they're scared or they look scared, they're gonna turn.
Yeah, like I would rather
'Cause
remove myself. From the
Natural
situation.
defense of the human, they're just gonna turn up on you. And I'd rather talk it out than throw hands.
Yeah, or just like, all right, fam, I'm finna just.
Because if I throw hands, like I'm not throwing hands for, like proof point. I'm throwing hands for like self. So like I'm immobilizing you in some way, shape, or.
Yeah, I feel like that's the shit too. Niggas be trying to like when they with the girl or some shit, throw hands.
They be trying to like show off. I'm like, no,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna talk it
Now
up.
you on the floor, you looking stupid.
Yeah. But like, nah, not even like making them by throwing hands, but like, if you make someone look stupid with just words, like it's so funny
I
because it's
agree.
so embarrassing.
Now you know what? Beat his head. You don't even beat his head. Just slap him out. That's embarrassing.
Yeah, slap somebody up.
Dude,
Like he trying to fight you, you just keep smacking him.
like he
Yeah, that man.
you just keep getting
That's like-
smacks. It is like them shit sting, but it's not like knocking them out or some shit like that.
Yo,
No,
that's like
heavy
ditching
rainbow.
someone, yo.
That's
Yeah.
really smacked around.
And like he thought he just get one slap, he go. Psh,
Like he
alright,
not
you got
taking
it,
you
man.
serious at all either.
Like yo, I'm not finna fight you. Just keep slapping him. Beep beep beep.
Yeah. But nah, mine. I grew up in Baltimore for like a couple years. The school I went to got closed down like years ago. The elementary school that I went to, and then like at the first year I went there, I saw a dead body, and like I didn't know it was. I mean, yeah, I didn't know it was a dead body. I just knew it was a dude laying on the floor, and he was bleeding, but like I didn't know he was dead.
You
So I was
should
just
ask
like,
him.
nah.
Hey, you know you did.
I went up, then I ran back to my mom. I was like, Mom, there's a guy laying over there in the playground. Then she went over there. She was like, oh, okay, we finna go in. She called the police and everything. And it was like 15 minutes later, it was like, I don't know, for some reason it was a fire truck there. But like there was ambulance and
Because
police
they're the
cars.
first responders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a fireman in our Discord, like you don't even know base. What's good with you?
He a nurse, bro. Chill out.
You're the respecting trans law.
Oh, fuck trans.
I think he in chat too.
Huh?
I think he in chat.
Fuck you, trans. Ugly bitch.
Nah, me. I was kind of a nomad growing up because I went to like a bunch of different boroughs throughout the city. Because I was born
Didn't
out
you
here
say
in
you
Long
lived in
Island.
every? Well, you say you was born where?
I was born out here in Long Island, like where I am now,
Oh, okay.
and then stayed here till I can remember.
Yeah.
I was about like 5 or so. Even when I was here, I was always like going from like kind of like from house because I would be living with my dad and my grandmother when I was 3. I remember like staying with some bitch she was fucking with for a while, and her sons, and then I ended up back over at my grandmother's, and then one summer I went to go visit my mom, and that turned up into me getting kidnapped by her, and I just wound up staying there with her. I was like, oh, okay. So I went from fucking out here Long Island to Queens, and then getting kidnapped by my mom in Brooklyn. I stayed with her for like a good fucking how long was it? Was it only a year? Because I remember I went to school and everything. It might have been 2 years. I don't remember. It was something like that. But then like after that, I ended up going back up with my dad, and then him and his new bitch that he was fucking with. We stayed. That was in Queens. Stayed there for I want to say 2-3 years. Then we moved back out to Brooklyn. Like this is a lot. And then that was the last place I stayed up until like high school. We stayed there from when I was like in 4th grade. Yeah, I was in 4th grade up until like fucking 11th grade, where my dad got kicked out by the bitch he was fucking with because he was fucking with another bitch because he a little toddler.
Jesus Christ.
And now I'm here out in Long Island and shit. So yeah, it's real travel heavy. Never really got attached to like things and people that much because I always felt like I would be skedaddling soon. Cause like there was literally one point like every year I was changing schools. I was like, damn, yo, I can't even make friends and shit like that. And then the same thing happened. Like I finally thought shit was gonna be cool. Like I had my squad like during high school and shit. We was just balling up and everything. And then, oh yeah, sidetrack. I was gonna sidetrack this story. I found out I was getting kicked out because one day I decided to skip school. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna stay home, play 2K like a real coon.
Oh my god.
I stayed home and shit, and I was cooling and shit. And then it was like around 12. My stepmom wasn't supposed to get back home until like 3. So I'm like, oh
Ooh.
shit.
Ooh.
I hear the door unlock. It goes doop.
How
doop.
about the band, dude?
I'm like, oh shit. And then I had like a little switch like in my room that like connects all the electricity in there. So I just said, woof. I hit that shit. I hit that shit, hopped in the closet, and I was just in the closet just chilling from 12 until 6 o'clock. Yo,
Oh no.
all I had was my phone and my headphones, and I think like I was kind of prepared for that just to happen, so I had took like a bag of bread and some jelly.
Yo,
I had put a bag of bread and jelly in the closet just in case anyone came
whose
home.
man's is this, yo?
Oh, and
A
then
bag of bread and jelly.
I was just in the closet, like in a fetal position, because there was just a bunch of shit in there, and I was just like all cramped up. And then like a couple hours in, I started getting hungry. My stomach was rolling dummy loud, and my room was right next to hers. And I thought she was like, "Here, man, like, yo, calm the fuck down, B." You know, shit was dummy loud. I started munching on the bread and the jelly, trying to make a sandwich. I'm all cramped up and shit. I'm like, "Yo, can this bitch leave?" And then like I started like. I didn't have nothing to drink or anything. I was just because that bread was getting kind of dry.
Swallowing his saliva.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I started swallowing my saliva, and I started choking. But I had to hold that shit in.
Yeah.
I had to hold that shit in because this bitch found me out. I was not trying to get caught, yo. Cause I was in there dying silently. I was like, yo, is this really worth it, or should I just like cough it out and just be like, yo, I'm good, yo.
You choking because you succeed?
And she didn't end up leaving until like 6 o'clock. And then like it was raining outside, so as soon as she went out, I had to like get my coat and all this other shit, and then go in a shower, and then act like I just came from outside. I have to make water tracks to do at the house and shit.
You. Oh my god.
You extra.
You extra. Yo.
I had to be thorough with it. I did not get caught. But during that whole thing, I heard her talking about how my dad was all fucking up and shit like that, and it was like, he gonna have to go with him and his kids too. I'm like, word, that's how it is. I'm like, damn, you wildin', you tweaking, you tweaking. And then around Thanksgiving time, it was time to skedaddle.
She's like, get your plate and go.
Pretty much. So you know, that's how shit was. I forgot what the segue was supposed to go into. I forgot, but yeah, that was how I was trapped in a closet for like 5 hours.
Trapped in the closet? Say you was R. Kelly?
I was R. Kelly for a bit, minus the rape dungeon.
Are you PM bitch?
Alright.
I don't pee on bitches. I mean, I could if she's into it.
Nah, I'm good.
What about you spit in the bitch's mouth?
I'll do anything a bitch asks me to be honest.
Like guinea pig?
What'd I say, yo?
Oh my god.
Alright.
I promise you, this bitch be like, hey, yo, I want to try some shit. I'm like, hey, what you got in mind? Like, I want to try to put this shit in your butt. I'm like,
oh no!
not any bitch. Not it had to be specific.
Yes.
Like
I'll definitely do anything she asks me to do.
Riley Reid?
Right?
No,
I don't know about Riley.
No, bro.
I don't know about Riley.
You can't punch you. What are you talking for him, nigga? Let him talk.
Nah, bro. Nah, don't do it.
I'll spit in her mouth. I probably won't let her peg me.
Are you bisexual, Vance?
No.
Are you,
You kind of hesitated,
I've
bro.
never fucked a man.
Kind of.
Are you attracted to man?
No.
When you watch porn, you look at the guy instead of the girl?
No. I like pretty bitches too much. Like I really care about more of a bitch face than anything else.
What happens if she fat with a pretty face? You getting pegged?
I can't.
Force.
I can't.
That's a lot of force.
She watches your world?
I can't.
That's a lot of
like,
force. That's a lot of force behind one hump, bro.
When I was younger, it was like any type of fat
Yo,
bitch.
why your
I
voice
wasn't-
quivering?
When I was younger, it
Yeah,
wasn't.
you're fucking fat bitches.
No, when I was younger, it was like I couldn't get behind any type of fat bitch. Like if you any type of fat, I ain't fuck with you, even if you are cute. But like now, I kind of have a more leniency. It's like yeah, she could be like a little thick.
Cause you haven't got nothing.
Nah, it's not even like I understand the thickness more. It's not like if a bitch big like fat. If she's like thick, chunky, like I can fuck with you.
She keep you warm during the winter, bro.
But if she's just like obese fat, I'm like, but she pretty. I'm like, you got it, bro.
You gonna start rubbing between that belly?
Nah, you got all that. I can't do that. And nigga like, oh, you body shaming. No, that shit's literally unhealthy for you, my guy. It's like, I don't care. I'm not condoning health issues, fam.
So I get enough.
I mean,
no,
I'll let a fat
look.
bitch eat you because I won't turn down no fucking. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
I'll let a fat bitch eat. She can swallow my anytime. You feel me?
What
Like,
is it? Well, you know what
I'm
they say,
good,
fat
bro.
bitches suck the best.
you wanna let a fat bitch give you head? I mean, I know you probably can't answer that honestly now, but
I actually got in head from a fat bitch.
hey, they got experience with shit in their mouth all the time.
You wild,
Like,
bro.
well, you know what's fucked up? She was like, you try to find like, nah, I gotta go home.
Oh, my mom called me. My bad.
No, I was like, yo, I gotta do some shit with my mom, so I gotta go.
My brother did
I
some
left
shit
like
like
at 3 in
that.
the morning.
Yo, my brother, he brought some fat bitch over, and he was like, it was just me and him in the house, and it's like, yo, you gotta go. I'm like, what do you mean?
I'm gonna smash.
He said, I'm about to
You
fuck
gotta
some
go.
fat bitch. And then I seen this bitch, and yo, this bitch is big, and she looked like she dead ass was built like Precious. She was dark and everything too, yo.
Hey, she got a dark neck.
Oh, she was dark and everything. Like, I didn't leave, so I just took my PlayStation, and I just went in the living room, and I just played that. Was playing 2K or whatever.
Oh.
And then, like, after I was hearing these niggas, I'm like, yo, these niggas is different out here. And then it's like, I don't know how long it was, but this nigga left. And then that bitch didn't leave. I'm like, yo, did this bitch leave? And then I go in the back of my room. She's sitting. No, I didn't take my PlayStation. So I was just sitting there watching TV or whatever. I go in the back of the room to get my PlayStation. I go in there. This bitch sitting there looking on YouTube and shit. I'm like, yo, my mans, what are you doing? Why are you still here, B? Get the fuck out. And then I called my brother like, yo, you know this bitch still here? She like, nah, no, she not. I'm like, what do you mean she not? Nigga, she's sitting on your bed playing my PlayStation, B. Get this bitch the fuck out of here.
Hey,
I'm like,
maybe
nah,
she
you
was
got-
too tired.
No, you get. Yo, chill out, me.
Catch your breath.
Said, hold on, man. I need an hour to recuperate,
Hey.
yo.
Hey, give me a second.
I need 10 minutes to an hour to recuperate.
Yo, you gassed me out.
I'm like, nah, you gotta go now.
You know those people can't walk when they get older because
That
they're
shit?
like their knees are like so much fucking pressure.
Yeah, because that shit's literally unhealthy for you, my guys. Like, I don't, like, yeah, you can be body positive and all that, but you gotta know, this shit ain't right. Like,
Yeah.
I
You
shouldn't
gotta
be
get
like
a
this.
lipo.
Like, this shit is literally not healthy for me.
Well, fucking a fat bitch.
No, not fucking just being fat in general.
Okay, BBW, big beautiful woman.
Yeah, you can be big and beautiful, but that shit is not right for you. It's like, I'm not gonna sit here.
Or big bitch woman.
All right, yeah.
What is that?
Like, I'm not gonna sit here and
BBW.
condone that shit. It's like, yo, that shit's not right. So, I can't help it. I mean, you could just not eat, fat ass.
Maybe
really
they got
wild.
that eating disorder.
Yeah, I guess. But then you can still take precautions. Be like, hey, yeah, you eat a lot, so start working out, bitch.
Maybe she likes a feeder.
Yeah, like, I eat a lot, too. I eat just when I'm bored or whenever I have nothing to do sometimes, too.
Or I
You eat because you bored, bro?
I be eating because I'm bored. I'm like, yo.
That's
I don't
that's,
do
that's a
that.
broke. That's why you be.
yeah. That's on some.
How is that broke
That's on
shit?
some nut. That's on some nut shit.
How is that
I didn't
broke
say
shit?
broke shit. I said that's why you be eating all the bread.
Oh. Low key, especially if there's
you
nothing
just
in the
assuming
house.
That I call you broke because you are. Damn.
If I'm bored, I'm going to sleep, bro. I'm not eating.
I could go to sleep, or if I'm like I'm just bored, I just mindlessly scroll through
I'm just like
Instagram
yeah,
or Twitter.
just go through YouTube or something like that.
But sometimes I'm like, yo, I'm kind of bored, I'm kind of hungry, and like, yo, let me eat something real quick. I feel like everyone in my house does that. I think that's just a trait everyone in my family
the
has.
heck?
Cause niggas
What's up,
dead, I
bro?
just be eating with me, but shut up, yo.
How many loaves of bread y'all got in the house?
I don't know.
Symbol.
I low key haven't been eating bread like that no more.
Yeah, because
Cause I don't even eat that much anymore. I really only eat breakfast, lunch, and like dinner.
Well, that's 3 meals. What are you talking about? I don't eat that much no more.
Well, I used to eat
Only
like
only 2 meals a day.
I used to like eat snacks here and there, but not that many snacks. So I just be like, I mostly prefer breakfast though. Breakfast food is just fire.
Breakfast food is amazing. Literally any time of the day.
Yeah, I can eat it anytime.
I usually eat breakfast food at night.
Yeah.
I'd be crushing some waffles.
Low key, I need a bitch that can cook breakfast anytime. Like, yo, go in the kitchen and make some fucking French toast.
Yo. Nah, my girl, I was on the phone, yo, she made some teriyaki chicken over white rice, yo. Bro, let me see if I can send a picture, yo. That drink looks scrumptious.
I like white rice too, a lot.
Yo, I be crushing white rice.
That's where my grandmother makes a lot of. Just anything with rice. She don't really eat like beef or anything. We mostly eat chicken. So it's mostly just like some type of chicken, baked, grilled, battered, whatever, fried, white rice.
Okay, excuse me. Yeah, she made this chicken. This chicken right here, man. Let's send it.
Which one? This one?
All right, yeah.
What is that? Who? What the hell?
I deleted it because y'all wildin'.
Right. I think as soon as I open Discord, you gonna pull it up on stream. You fucking.
You're a dog. Why you goofy?
And 2D.
How's the dorm life compared to fucking life at home?
Oh boy, let me tell you. That is trash. It's overrated. You don't need it when you go to college. I don't know why.
I don't know. You let your mom gas you. That's what happened.
Yo, I don't know.
Your parents look-y do be gassing that shit. They do be gassing.
Yeah, they be like, you need this, and I'm like,
you need to get out, experience college, do all this other shit.
I'm like, okay, I guess, but I mean, like, Mom, I don't like this. Like if I, okay, yeah, like, I don't have the option. Like, I have to look at it. Like, I have to basically like deal with it because I can't even change rooms. But like,
you can always
yeah,
make a move.
Nah, but like, I don't know. Like, I don't like the forced environment. So like, you're interact with, even though it's a forced environment, I still don't interact with. Like, we don't go anywhere. I don't talk to him. Even when you come in a room, like, I barely say hi. I just acknowledge him by looking.
Oh,
like, yo, that's how your shit gets robbed.
I mean, but like, I wish he would try to rob me.
Watch him rob you and rape you. What you gotta do?
What?
Hey, maybe he's in a fraternity. He gotta fill out the board.
No, he not in the fraternity though. And this man came to do 25 push-ups. We was working out. My girl invited him to. Oh yeah. You know, this man. I was like, "Are we finna do 50 push-ups?" He was like, "Huh?" I was like, "We finna do 50 push-ups." He was like, "Nah, I'm gonna do 25." Man stopped at 15. I was like, "Yo, you can't be doing this." And he built like me too, so I don't. The dorm life is not the life. I want to stay home. I would rather stay home. Plus, I don't like niggas. I'm an introvert, so.
Yeah, I feel like niggas be saying that just because like they'll want you to get experience to have roommates and shit like that, or just going out interacting with people.
But like, I interact with people, but like, if it's weird, it changes everything when you gotta sleep in the same room.
Yeah.
Like when you gotta get comfortable in the same room, cause like, people like different things and like people do different things to get comfortable, like be relaxed and like just to be themselves. But like, when you feel like you can't even be your own person in your own room because like you're gonna get judged, like nah.
Mhm.
Your fault for being on board.
Yeah, it could be like that too. Like, I mean, I would room with you, some of you niggas. Well, not room,
like some of y'all, I would cool.
I would apartment.
Yeah, like I'll be cool with y'all.
I'll
be cool with some of
the girl in my dome. Like, yo, nigga, why she was over here when I'm trying to chill, nigga? Like, get the fuck out of here.
Nah, I'll probably have my girl all the time. Not even gonna.
Yeah, yeah. That'd be another thing. Like, especially like your case, like niggas would get like some shit. You would have your girl over and shit like that, and it's like it's whatever.
Yeah.
That's not whatever. Like, yo, I'll be like around this time and this time I'm here, like, so like.
Yeah, that's what I was like. We gotta talk about.
Wait, that would be something. Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
Like,
and
yo,
I don't.
your girl can't be here 24/7. Like, yo, nigga, I'm trying to do shit. Why if I'm trying to jack off?
I mean, just go in your own room.
There's rooms for that. You're not doing that. If I walk out and try to get some,
you just send him.
I just see you
in the middle of the kitchen.
I'm good, bro.
What happened if I enjoy? You know, I set up the mood. I'm in the restroom. You know, stroke one, stroke two.
Yo, what's that?
Like, yo, it's compadre here. Like, yo, what the fuck is you doing?
Like,
here?
man, I'm trying to pee. What you doing in here?
Oh boy.
Oh boy, I'm not living with Iffy, yo. This nigga wild.
Different. You forget to lock the bathroom. You just go in there try to brush your teeth. Stroke one, stroke two.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Nah.
That's wild. I don't know about. I mean, the apartment, yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Like we had like a house, that would be different.
I would do some shit like that.
Cause there's more appliances and shit.
Yeah, if it was ever that situation, I'd feel like we'd be like in a pretty good place financial wise.
What if Mitch was in there? That'd be funny.
He'd be
Man,
good.
man get jumped every time he comes.
Nah, Rich couldn't survive with us. He don't even fuck with us now. He can't take jokes now.
Yeah.
Yo, I'll put a sheet over him and rock him.
Nah, I feel like the most thing I would do, like I'll put a bucket of water over his door.
Okay, cause I'd be doing this to like I used to do this niggas in my house too. I'd just be like go in niggas' rooms and just hide in the closet. And
Yeah, I was scared of my sister like every day. Like to a point where like she not even scared of me.
I just
Cause she
find that
just
shit
got normal.
funny.
It is funny.
Scary niggas. Like, oh, what you
Yeah.
doing?
Ah!
Nah, I be doing sometimes. I be sitting there waiting for the longest. I'm like, yo, when the fuck this nigga coming back, yo? I be getting bored sometimes. Like, all right, fuck it. I don't feel like doing this shit no more, B.
And like me, I don't know. Like if I'm cool with you, like I'll play.
Mm.
Like I'll just bump into you in the hall. I'm like, "What's good, bro?" And then like we just start like slap boxing or whatever.
Yeah, what's wrong with you? Fuck out my face, yo. I'm trying to get some water.
Slap the cup of water out of your hand.
Alright, nigga.
It's like no, that's too much.
I feel like Ty would be extra.
Huh?
Ty would be extra in that situation.
Yo, I feel like Ty would just be walking in, like not knocking her.
He'd just be doing stupid shit. I feel like he'd just be doing stupid shit because he's bored, yeah. I think we was talking about this like in the Discord before. Niggas say you just walk around with some fucking turkey and just start throwing it at niggas.
What the heck?
I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
I feel like what's one person?
Said what?
What's one person in the Discord like if you like that nobody would or like mess with?
What was the question again?
What's the one
If
person?
Yeah, what were we saying?
I was saying like who's the one person like if we like did get like some type of house, some shit like that, that would be the one person no one would fuck with.
Marty, because he's an alcoholic.
I'll fuck with Martin. I don't care.
Yeah, I fuck with Marty.
But when he's drunk, he probably gonna. Nah.
Yeah, I'm not. Bro.
I would say the one person would be Blitz just because Blitz just be chilling.
Yeah, Blitz be chilling. I'll be out on everything. The most person I'll probably mess with, Bands or Chef.
Low key.
Cause Chef is a coon.
Low key. Chef is the whole coon, yeah.
Chef is a whole coon, yeah. Either Chef or probably RO.
Yeah, the most niggas, yeah, I'd most fuck with like Kombachi, Chef, Ty. Pretty much all the niggas that we did do the same shit around here.
Yeah. And Vince too. But I don't know, Vince kinda crazy at the same time.
Vince a fucking coon too, yeah.
This is weird, yeah. You walk in the bathroom, you just running Vicks Vapor up on this.
Oh, you walking like that one meme of that white kid I had.
Oh no.
This shit running again because my shit low-key started to fuck up. Nope, I gotta reset my whole router. So I guess it's the end of the podcast.
Oof.
Alright.
Wait, like the stream died, bro?
Nah, it's still on, but if I like do anything, it's probably gonna stop. So I gotta reset it. So this is gonna be the end of episode 1. Any closing remarks for you?
Stay hydrated.
Yeah, it was a nice talk. You know, a nice chopping it up.
Oh yeah. yeah, can you bring the ghost mask next time?
What? I'm not wearing that shit on stream, yo.
Well,
Man, finna get sniped.
nah, cosplaying as a ghost.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll see what finesse we can pull off, yo.
Just be like,
Oh shit. Okay,
Casper.
never mind. It just started working again.
nah,
Wait,
we already
you
ended,
good?
nigga.
You feel like I ended it?
Yeah.
I can talk more. I'm fine.
Well, y'all should keep starting though. With your voices.
We got an hour. Fuck it. We'll call it a day. All right. Appreciate y'all popping out. This is cool.
Always.
This is
I want my 50%.
Hey. Once we get that fucking space where we can cut 50%, I'll think about it.
Don't think.
God damn.
And wait, 50% too. Like
Yeah,
nigga,
wait,
like
50%.
He already agreed to it. So
no.
we good.
I said I
bro.
think about it. B.
But yeah, I'm executive producer. I've been doing everything. So.
Yeah. So they're supposed to be happening yesterday because I want to do this shit like at least twice a week. I want to do it like end of the week, start of the week type of deal. It's supposed to be Friday, Sunday. So we're probably back tomorrow. But most likely, yeah, that's the schedule I want to follow. Friday, Sunday at like around 8 or so.
Alright, cool.
So that's probably where we be back. I'll upload the VOD to the community YouTube we have where we'll post all our collective shenanigans.
Well, we don't post. You mean?
Well,
Oh,
when
it's
we
gonna be collective? It's gonna be collective.
yeah, that's why I made it just like for all of the content creators, so to speak, that we have in the Discord.
Alright.
Well, we don't really post there.
But yeah, we haven't
Nah,
posted
I'm
in
gonna
a
start
while.
posting stuff.
Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna
haven't
start posting
posted
stuff.
it in a while, but trying to make it access. That's why I started this whole Dtl Podcast shit. Trying to get more content on there. But yeah, Friday, Saturday at 8 on this Twitch channel here. VOD's gonna be on YouTube. I'll put the YouTube in one of my cards or some shit like that. And yeah, thank you for popping out, and we'll catch you tomorrow. Goodbye.
Yeah.